Siyanamukela ohlelweni lwe-Ithala Edu platform enilethulelwa ngezilokotho ezinhle Ithala kanye ne-GoDigitalSA Foundation. Thamelani izifundo ze-mathematics, i-accounting, isiZulu ulimi lwasekhaya, isiNgisi, i-FAL, i-physical science, i-geography, ezobuchwepheshe, i-computer applications technology kanye namaklasi e-learner wellness okungukuzilolonga ngokomqondo kanye nomzimba. Lezi zifundo zethulwa nsuku zonke kusukela ngoMsombuluko kuya ngoLwesihlanu kuqala ngehora lesi-4 kuya kwelesihlanu u-4 kuya ku-5 ntambama nangomgqibelo kusukela ligamanxe ihora lesi-8 8:30 kuze kugamanxe ihora lokuqala emini 1:30. Zithameleni futhi lezi zifundo emsakazweni Ukhozi FM njalo ngoLwesine kusukela ngo-9 kuya ku-10 ebusuku. Ningangena ekhasini lethu lika-Facebook elithi GoDigitalSA_movement noma kwi-YouTube uthi GoDigitalSA Foundation. Siyethemba nizolijabulela lolu hlelo oluhlose ukunifundisa futhi lulekelele kulokho enikufunda ezikoleni zenu. Luthokozeleni ke lolu hlelo nimeme nabo bonke abanye abafundi bebanga le-12 grade 12 ukuze nabo bazuze kulo futhi nonke nicijeleke ukuphumelela kwizivivinyo zenu zokuphela konyaka.
Morning, Sanbona, grade 12 learners, Mrs. Sbia, doing English first additional language. Hope niyaphila. Sisaqhubeka ne-creative writing, but namhlanje we'll be looking at i-argumentative essay. Ake sikhumbuzane nje bafundi baka grade 12 ukuthi konje i-essay i-part of paper 3 angithi. Njoba i-part of paper 3 sike sayenza i-discursive essay kulamaviki adlulile, and then nje just ukuthi sikhumbuzane ukuthi paper 3 uba 100 marks siyazi. Kulo 100 marks uyahlukana ke. We have 50 marks oba owe essay, kube no 30 marks kuba ama letters, can be formal or informal. Bese kuba no 20 marks, ku-20 marks for ama short transactional writings njengama diaries, ama minutes, nama obituary nakho konke lokho. Sikhumbuzane ke futhi before siqale le essay ukuthi once you get a topic, most uthola i-topic ofanele ukhulume ngayo, uyawabuka wonke ama topics uyabona ukuthi hayi no, i-comfortable ngale. Uzobe usuyabona ukuthi yini ongayikhuluma ngaleyo essay. Kodwa okubalekile okufanele ukwenze before usuyikhethile i-topic now sefanele ubhale. Sakhuluma futhi eqaleni ku-discursive sathi uma usuyibhala essay yakho, the first thing that you do, into yokuqala oyenzayo, we do what is called i-brainstorming. Yini uku-brainstorma? I-brainstorming is where mangabe usuyikhethile i-topic, then whatever idea noma ngabe imuphi umcabango ofikayo ekhanda lakho wenza this what is called this diagrams abanye bayibiza nge-spider web. Uyabhala ke la whatever idea that comes to your mind, uyabhala awakaqala ukuyenza essay, ubrainstorme uqede, and then bese ke mase uqedile ubrainstorma, then you can start writing. Angithi inkathi ubhala wonke ama-ideas afike ekhanda lakho uyabhala. Ngesikhathi sibhala vele we are liable to make ama-mistakes. Siyawenza amaphutha. Kungaba amaphutha mhlambe spelling, ngaba amaphutha mhlambe i-sentence construction, ngaba amaphutha mhlambe punctuation, ngaba amaphutha mhlambe i-tense. So uzothi mawusuqedileke ukuyibhala ke leyo first draft yakho, we call it first draft. Usuyibhalile wayiqeda, vele izobe inama-mistakes. Akekho umuntu ongenawo ama-mistakes, and i-English is not our mother tongue. That is why i-first additional language. So kufanele ke mawusuqedileke ukuyibhala i-first draft yakho, usukwenza ke what we call i-editing. Siyakhumbula ukuthi yini editing. Editing sayithola even na paper 1 because sometimes bayakunika passage, thola ukuthi leyo passage inama mistakes. Mhlambe kuthola mistake mhlambe spelling or tense or article ofanele uyifake. So ke mawusuqedile ukuyenza i-first draft yakho, usuyaphindela ke emumva ke. Usuwenza ke manje i-editing. Uzobheka qala ukuthi lama kwayona le essay iyona yena ngempela. Mhlawumbe uzothola ukuthi i-essay oyibhalile is out of context. Ayihambisani nale topic oyinikiwe. Bheka ukuthi awukho in out of context. Uzochecka uthole ukuthi I know vele i-essay bekuyi narrative essay vele bekufanele ngixoxe story la. I-essay bekuyi discursive essay vele bekufanele ngiarguishe ama points. Hayi essay vele bekuyi argumentative essay then ngibhale kahle. Okay, so ubonile ukuthi ama instructions walandele kahle and then usuyachecka ke content yakho i-right yini, irrelevant. Iyona yini ngempela. I-accurate. Ubheke futhi nokuthi ukwazile ukudevelop ama ideas akho. I-paragraph yokuqala waqeda wenza kwenye kanjalo. Okunye ke futhi usuyachecka ke ukuthi okunye i-sentence construction yakho i-right. Njoba kade ngisho i-tense oyisebenzisile i-right yini. I-word choice amagama wasebenzisile. Remember phela ukuthi mangabe wenza like umsebenzi wesikole yonke into should be formal English. Asisebenzisi slang, asisebenzisi lolu limi esisebenza ku WhatsApp, asisebenzisi o short bani sibhala nje a full sentence eliphelele. Uyacheck ukuthi ukwenzileni konke lokho ne-spelling sakho si-right yini. Right. And then ke usuyenza ke manje i-final draft. I-final draft that is where usuyenzile uqalile ekuqaleni wenza i-brainstorming, walandela wenza i-first draft yakho, editor. Now usubhala ke manje your final draft which you are going to submit esikoleni. Kodwa ke in this case uzobe sokuyi-final draft yakho ozobe usuyibhala ke for the exam. Ngitheke namhlanje ake sibheke i-argumentative essay. Ahlukene ke ama-essays siyawazi ahlukene. Kukhona narrative la sixoxa khona story. Lana ke namhlanje senza i-argumentative essay. Argumentative essay. Right. Yini u-arguish? Mawuthi uya-arguish, to argue. You argue your point. Kusho ukuthi une point elithile and ubelivela kulona, so you want to argue it. Uthi put forward ukuthi umuntu okhuluma naye abe convinced ukuthi uyayazi yini lento okhuluma ngayo. Right. Yini ke i-purpose ye-argumentative essay? Right. What is the purpose? Yini inhloso ye-argumentative essay le esikhuluma ngayo namhlanje? I-purpose yayo ke une point onayo which you want to put forward. Kune point ofuna ukulibhala. It can be a point of view or kube opinion, mcabango onawo. Right. And then uyabelivela futhi ukuthi lo mcabango onawo right. So you put is to put forward, ubeka a point, to put forward a point of view. It can be a point of view or it can be your opinion. Lesi zinto zothi your point of view, your opinion, it's something that you have a belief in. Uyabelivela kuyona. So you believe, you have a belief in that thing, in that opinion. What is to believe? Uyayikholelwa. Yes. Uyayikholelwa ukuthi iyona. Sichazele ukuthi mawukholelwa ukuthi iyona uzoyibeka kanjani. And then okunye ke futhi fanele kube ne-evidence. Angithi uyayikholelwa, sinike ke evidence. You have to give evidence. Give evidence. Ufakazi. Give the evidence. Ukuthi give the evidence that you believe in what you are about to say or in what you believe in. And then okunye futhi ke usunike evidence nani, then take a stand. Thatha a stand. Take a stand ume ke kuleyo belief yakho. Uyazi mangabe ubelivela entweni ngisho umuntu angakuphikisa athini ngeke azasho ukuthi wena because unama facts njoba ngithi you have to have evidence and then you have to take a stand. take a stand. Ume ukuthi this is what I believe in. Take a stand. Uyama ukuthi no. And then ngenkathi uthi take a stand, support. You take a stand, but akungabi nje stand. Support phela ukuthi support your opinion. Take a stand, and then after that you have to take a stand and support. Nika ubufakazi and support your opinion. Bese uyafakazela ukuthi hayi istand sami sime kanje. Okubalekileke ku-argumentative essay is your introduction. Isingeniso. Your introduction is very important. Your introduction is very important. Why? Yindaba i-introduction ibaluleke kangaka. It is important because iyakhombisa. Your introduction ensures. It captures it has to capture the attention of your reader. Kusho ukuthi umuntu ofundayo, the person that is going to read your essay or whatever point or opinion lonayo, it should capture the attention. It is important. Why? Because it has to capture. Fanele umuntu oyifundayo lento, it has to capture the interest of the reader. Of umuntu lo oyifundayo essay yakho or ozoyimaka. If njoba ngithe state your opinion and then ubese uyayifakazela. So introduction yakho, for instance, ungayiqala kanjani ukuze ithi capture, ukuze iyenze umuntu abe interested ukuthi yini la zokhuluma ngayo. Your introduction ungayenza ibe, it could be a question mark. Ungayiqala ibe umbuzo. It could be a question mark. It could be a question. So mine a question, so a question mark. Or it could be a proposal. Ubeka i-proposal la ukuthi i-proposal kukanje, and then uzobe usuyachaza ukuthi uzoqhubeka kanjani. Or it could be a shocking statement. Ubhala statement esithusayo. Or it could be a shocking statement. Shocking statement. And if it's shocking statement sakho vele egcineni fanele sibe nani this exclamation mark. It's shocking. Umuntu mayifunda uyathuka and then becomes interested. Ufuna ukwazi ukuthi uzokhuluma ngani. That is your introduction. Usuyaqhubeka ke manje because from introduction sesiya kuphi? Sesiya kuyi-body. From the introduction we go to the body, where we start writing. Very introduction yakho is your first paragraph, and then ibody yakho ke yona injani. Ibody yakho, it has to support it has to support your viewpoint le oyibhalile. It has to, your body should support, it should support your viewpoint. Usuyaqala ke manje ngoba phela ubelievele point elithile. Ngithe for you have to convince lo muntu ukuthi uyazi ukukhuluma ngani. So ke ibody yakho, it should support your viewpoint. By kanjani? Ngokuthi uneke ini ama examples. You can give ama examples. You give ama examples, and also you can also give ama facts. Amaqiniso, ama examples or ama facts. And then those related facts, lama facts ikwabekayo ngithi manje we are writing a paragraph. Those related facts, lama facts owabekayo angithi they should be grouped in paragraphs. Angithi paragraph yokuqala, this is the fact, this is the opinion okholela kuyona, and then uyaqhubeka ke you put another fact. So those related facts should be captured in paragraphs or of their own. Na fact ngikhuluma ngayo ngiyaqeda, then I go to another fact ngikhuluma ngayo. So each paragraph in effect yakhona. I hope siyezwana. And again, into ekunika more marks when you write essays, use ama connectors, connecting words. Yini ama connecting words? phela umuntu uzobona ukuthi uyazi ukuthi ukhuluma ngani. Connecting words njengamaphi nje those connecting words ayakusiza wena mbhali we-essay. Akusiza kanjani? They help you to back up the argument. The connecting words, they help you. Akusiza kuphi? To back up to back up your argument le okhuluma ngayo. Imapha ama connecting words esingawasebenzisa. Ma connecting words they back up the argument ukuthi ibe more convincing. Ukuthi umuntu abone ukuthi I really know, or this person really knows what he or she is talking about. You can use ama connecting words njengo furthermore. Angithi kade ukhuluma ngepoint ethile la, usuyaqhubeka ukuthi furthermore usuya explain ukuthi kuukuthi. Or you can use another connecting word of equal importance. Of equal importance. Usubekile ifekthe word. You want to develop it further. Usuyachaza ukuthi of equal importance. Or mhlawumbe you want to add something. You can use in addition to. Yabona? In addition to. Usubhalile uqala and then in addition to whatever I said. Sengifuna ukufaka ukuthi. Or you can also say it is clear that all these are connectors or connecting words. It is clear that kuyacaca ukuthi usuyachaza ukuthi yini ecacayo ukuthini. Acaca as you bhala, as you write ukuthi yini le ecacayo. Or you can also use consequently. Consequently. Say no, it's a consequence. Galandelana. Consequently sengichaza ukuthi nokuthi. Okay, I guess bheke manje ama characteristics ama characteristics of an argumentative essay. Ma characteristics ayo uzowabona kanjani or uzo understand kanjani. Ma characteristics eyokuqala nje very important ukuthi it must be in the present tense. Argumentative essay yakho is never in the past tense. It is in the present tense. Usebenzisa inkathi yanini? Inkathi ya manje. Okunye futhi, you must use clear, forceful and formal language. Language osebenzisayo must be clear. Language that you are going to use fanele ibe clear. Language should be clear. Ayizwakale. Should be clear. Iphinde futhi ibe njani? Ibe forceful. Why forceful? If interne force we are driving a certain point home. Ufuna umuntu uthi ayizwe lento okhuluma ngayo. So it should be forceful. And okunye futhi it should be formal. Use a formal language, no slang. It also should be formal. Yini characteristic futhi? I-characteristic ye-argumentative essay ukuthi ukhuluma ngeside elilodwa. Akufani ne-discursive la uthatha ngala uphinde uthathe ngapha. Kwi-argumentative essay you only concentrate. You present only one side of an argument. You present only one. Underline one. Only one side of an argument. Lephela obelivela kuyona. You only present one side of an argument, the one that you believe in. Okay. Enye futhi characteristic ukuthi each paragraph, angithi ngithe ama paragraphs akho whatever opinion or whatever fact oyibhalile izofakwa kuleyo paragraph. So okunye futhi each new paragraph must have a new point and new evidence. So ama paragraphs akho, each paragraph in a new point. Each paragraph has got new point, and then also it's got a new fact, and also in the evidence, and also the evidence. Ufakazi ukuthi uyazi ukuthi ukhuluma ngani. And then ke yonke into uqalile introduction, weza nawe wayichaza and then wasuqala ke your paragraphs here where you drive certain points home. Wachazeke now each paragraph even a point, even a piece of evidence, and then ke egcineni ke phela fanele wenze njani? Siya conclude angithi egcineni kusinento which we call a conclusion. Yonke into ine introduction iphinde ibe i-conclusion. I-conclusion yakho ke injani? Suyavala ke manje suyaqeda nge-essay yakho. I-conclusion yakho it should be short. Musumkanda ubhala izinto eziningi ezingadingeki. It should be short. Ayibe mfishane. I-conclusion yakho should be short. And i-short injalo umuntu ode efunda le-essay akaphinda akhumbule ukuthi it should also be memorable. Mhlawumbe umuntu sengabuye aquote ukuthi ngeke ngamaki i-essay ebi kanje kanje. It should be memorable and it should tie up. Angithi ke usubhalile wonke lama paragraphs akho from the introduction or wenza ama paragraphs akho ozafika egcineni. So lana ku conclusion sesiqoqa konke. Sesiyaqoqa. So we are summing up. It should sum up. And also it also summarizes. It sums up and summarizes. Isiyafinqa ke manje konke okade ukhuluma ngakho. It sums up and also summarizes all that you have been speaking about. All that you have been speaking or writing about. Mawukhumbule nje ukuthi i-conclusion ama characteristic present tense kuqala, and the English language yakho fanele be clear, ibe forceful and also ibe formal. Phinde futhi ukhumbule ukuthi you present only one side of an argument. Awushoni ngala nangala. Ngoba manje umuntu uzadideka ukuthi awu ngathi manje sebhali discursive you present only one side and then you stick to that side. Ungabe usuchaza lokhu phinde uchaze lokhu. And then also bese conclusion yakho. So i-conclusion yakho ke yona it sums up and it also summarizes all that you have said ngaphezulu. All right. Ake sithathe ke nansi esibuke nje. Sike senze example ukuthi siyayizwa yini lento engikhuluma ngayo. Nansi topic la. Ake sibuke le essay. Ithi essay yakho pocket money. Pocket money teaches independence. Pocket money teaches independence. Yini pocket money? Pocket money imali esinikwa abazali. Mhlambe when you go to school ukuthi we have to look at our needs, izinto esidingayo nani. So if ke i-essay ithi topic pocket money teaches independence. Umuntu onikwe pocket money ugcina esekwazi ukuba independent. Yini ukuba independent? Ukwazi ukwenza njani? Ukuzimela wena, ungadependi kumzali, ungadependi kusisi wakho, ungadependi kugogo. Pocket money teaches independence. This is an argumentative essay topic. All right. Khumbula ke, remember ukuthini? Ukuthi your introduction expresses your opinion or your point of view clearly. And then it also must be presented with a question or an answer. Ake ngithi ke lana ke usunikiwe le topic pocket money teaches independence. Ngempela iyayikhombisa iyamfundisa umuntu ukuba independent pocket money kukwena ukuthi wena ubona kanjani, how are you going to argue this? Mhlambe ke for argument's sake angisho ukuthi thatha lokho engikushoyo. Wena uzobhala ngendlela yakho neopinion yakho. Mina I'm just giving you ama guidelines la ukuthi how do you tackle ubhala kanjani or understand kanjani le topic. All right. Mhlambe uzothi ngempela it does it teach independence. angithi uthe introduction yakho ngithe introduction yakho must be clear, it must be forceful, and also it must be formal. Angithi mayiclear ke introduction uwenze njani la, it also should be catchy kumuntu ofundayo. So akathi umuntu eqala nje ifunde ese yakho abebona ukuthi hayi lo muntu uyazi ukuthi ukhuluma ngani, ake ngiqhubeke ngiyifunde. Mhlawumbe ungayiqala kanje, okay, mhlawumbe ungayiqala with a question and an answer, question and answer. Mhlawumbe uthi qale kanje uthi does, that is your introduction manje. Does pocket money, imali lo iniwa abazali, really ngempela iyayifundisa yini? Does pocket money really teach people or children to be independent? Okay, and then it's a question. It's in a question form. Does pocket money really teach people or children to be independent? And then also omunye ngathi yes. Angithi la ngithe there is no right and wrong when or point of view yakho, as long as uzoma kuyona uyi-support. Okay. Athi omunye yes, it does because of this and this and this and this and this and this and this. Uyachaza introduction yakhe. Athi omunye no, it doesn't. Ake sithathe ngokuthi ene uthi no. Athi no. No, ngithi fanele usupporteke manje. Mhlawumbe omunye uzothi no, I teach independence. Why? Because uzoqala arguishe nje kokuqala athi we come from different backgrounds. Abazali bethu abafani. And inendlela esiphila ngayo emakhaya ayifani. Ngasho ukuthi most of the children or some of the children, they come from rich backgrounds, while others come from poor backgrounds. And then usithola ukuthi lo ongenayo, the one that is coming from a poor background. Angithi topic ithi pocket money teaches independence, right? When then usuthi I know mhlambe lo oqhamuka from a poor background, mhlawumbe angagcina angithi sometimes niyaxoxa as children esikoleni, umzali wami unginike so much, or mina I receive so much pocket money over the weekends, ngiyakwazi ukwenza ukuthi nokuthi, going to the movies, taking my girlfriend or boyfriend out, ngenza ukuthi nokuthi. Uthola ukuthi lo munye ikwale anayo, it is not even enough ukuthi imthengele i-drink or whatever. So take the topic pocket money teaches independence. So when I was uyachazakela uthi yes, it does ngoba ukuthi nokuthi abanye bangakwazi ukusave kanje. No, omunye uthi no, ma backgrounds abantu awafani. Abanye they are rich, abanye they are poor. No ophuwa ke usungachaza ke mhlawumbe uthi mhlawumbe usenga end up angithi manje ufuna ukufola kwi standard salaba abanye aba rich, use end up mhlambe getting into drugs, or aseqala useyantshontsha stealing, omunye they end up mhlambe bese sebengena emajele because now babona ukuthi bona abazali babo they cannot cope. Wena ozobona ukuthi mina nje ngiyahighlightela la, angizobhalela la ukuthi introduction, which way can you put it? You can say, does pocket money really teach people to be independent? Question, and then usuyachaza yes for this and this and this and this, or no ngoba ukuthi nokuthi ngiyakunika nje ama highlights ukuthi ungayitheklisha kanjani. And then mhlawumbe uthi abanye, some people abanye abantu, so usuyenzile introduction yakho, ngithe ama paragraphs akho they must be clear, and low viewpoint okhuluma ngawo kuleyo paragraph ima kuyona, obese wenze njani bese uyayisupport. Usuyenzile introduction lapha, usuqala ke your first paragraph ke manje. Mhlawumbe uyayiqala leyo paragraph uthi mhlawumbe uzothi nje uthi hayi, abanye abantu they argue that there is a control when children are given pocket money. Abanye abantu they argue ukuthi ingane mawunika i-pocket money there is a control, because mhlambe uma ingane munika i-pocket money izoba ne-control. Why? Because iyaqala lapho ingane yila oyikhombisa khona ini ukuba responsible. So angithi paragraph yakho ke leyo manje esibili usiyayisupporta with evidence uthi hayi abanye abantu, some people, yes, they might argue that there is control with children that are given pocket money. Kanjani uzochaza ngithi ngithe uyasupporta ama facts, uyasho ukuthi they become more responsible, baba more responsible, and also they mature quickly because bayazi ukuthi nginikiwe le mali angingayispendi noma kanjani, angenza ukuthi nokuthi ngayo. So they become more responsible. And also angithi lokho bakufunda bese bancane, they are still at a school going age. Ulana prepare umuntu for the future esenjani esemdala, because le pocket money imali le izogcina simfundisa even about saving, about budgeting, but asikakafiki ke lapho uthi wena. Yes, abanye abantu they argue ukuthi there is control, because when children are given pocket money they become more responsible. Kanjani uyachaza ke, angazi ukuthi uzobuthini, but uzochaza ukuthi abanye they mature quickly, baba matured quickly. Why? Because once you are matured, a matured individual is responsible. Umuntu nje matured unjani responsible for whatever akwenzayo. So uyazi ukuthi they become quickly matured. Or also bayafunda futhi at an early stage, bese bancane bebangabo, they learn at an early stage ukuthi wenze njani to do their things and get and then reach certain goals. Bazenza izinto zabo banegol ethile. Athi omunye ayi mina nge-pocket money yami that I'm given ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngiyibeke mhlambe umzali wami nginika so much a day, mhlambe by the end of the week or the end of the month I can buy myself mhlambe a cell phone, I can buy myself underwears, I don't depend, I can buy myself toiletries, I don't depend umzali ukuthi angithengele this and that, nazazi izinto enisebenzisayo. Lokho it teaches independence, and also it teaches irresponsibility. Mhlawumbe usuyaqhubeka ngithe usebenzisa ama-connectors lapho, connecting words. So we are going to the next paragraph now. Ungayiqala leyo next paragraph ngo however is the connecting word. However, mhlambe uyabuza ukuthi however akuthi ngiyibhaleke nje le, the often asked question, the often asked umbuzo obuzwa njalo, the often asked question eating is how much and what for. The often asked question is uyayibhala inverted commas, how much or what for. How much? Okay, umbuzo obuzwa kakhulukazi ukuthi okay, I'm giving my kids a pocket money. Say pocket money teaches independence. The often asked question is how much? How much should you give your kid ukuthi abe ne pocket money? And what is it for? Because kulezi insuku ke, like in this day and age, money esikoleni, unlike ey'khathini zethu la sesiphatha khona umpaka, we are given food esikoleni, niyadla ngebreak nani. Mhlambe ke the question is, the often asked question, so developer le paragraph ke manje ngiyakhighlightela njalo. However, the often asked question is how much and what for. How much should I give my kid pocket money? Or how much should I give my child pocket money? And low pocket money, what is it for? Okay, usuya need to say developer manje le paragraph yakho. Uyasho ukuthi no. In this case, the onus lies on each individual. Onus ukuthi how much, it lies on each parent or on each guardian. because it might not be a parent, it might be a guardian, umuntu ogadayo, ukuthi any onus lies on each individual. Okay, omunye ke mhlawumbe umzali uzokunika ke athi ngikunika, I can give you so much, right? If you could be from a less privileged background, ungaphuma ekhaya that is less privileged, elingenalutho, but wena kukuwena ngithi le pocket money yakho, but if you are more responsible, you can be able to save more. Uyakwazi ukuthi uyisavele, irrespective ukuthi how much have you been given and what for, because it teaches them to be responsible. Angithi yeah, then usuyaqhubeka ke la angikubhalele essay but ngiyakunika nje ama guidelines, usuyaqhubeka ukuthi I know this they can ask how much and what for, but the onus, irresponsibility lies on a certain individual. Even if you can get imali encane, even if you are given imali encane, but if you are able to save, uyakwazi ukusave, and seqala lapho ke where you learn noma ususebenza, you will be a responsible adult okwaziyo to do what, to do budgeting, because njoba kuyimali nje you have to ukwazi ukubudgeta. So you can say you can be able to save more money, ungabi extravagant, ungayi waste imali to be extravagant, because uyazi ukuthi incane, but incane nje iyakhula as long as you save. Okay, and then mhlambe ke you can usuyabhala ke ngithi ene mobile essay fanele uthi put ama idiomatic expressions as well. Mhlambe usuyachaza ke na usufuna a point uthi yes, because even though you are not from a rich background, but you can save, and we can even save more than those who were born with the silver spoon in their mouths. You know the saying, to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth, with a silver spoon in their mouths. Are people that are born with a silver spoon in their mouths are people that are from rich backgrounds, abantu abarichi, abanayo yonke into. And then it just reminds me of another poem that we did years back, AIT, my children kept me from children who were rough. This child was from a rich background, and then my parents, they didn't want him ukuthi aphume adlale nalezi ngane ezazi rough. The rough children were the children that were poor, begijima ngeenyawo, yena uhleli lapha kubo une swimming pool na yonke into, but he is bored. He wants to go out agijime na ngeenyawo njengalezi ngane. And then he's like, my parents kept me from children who were rough. That child was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, but in as much as enjalo, angithi manje usuyabhala now, in as much as enjalo, he is a child, uyingane, bavalile lama gates, bazibafana nama remote and all, but yena he wants to be outside, agijime njengalezi ngane, agijima ngeenyawo zingenela ziyaswima emfuleni, free, they are free. Yena he feels like he is caged, uvalelekile. So ke uyasho ke la ukuthi ene umuntu it doesn't matter ukuthi which background you come from, but as long as you are able to save and as long as you are able to budget, then pocket money, it is teaching you independence, irrespective ukuthi awuphumi from a rich background, you were not born with a silver spoon in your mouth, but uyakwazi ukusave, and egcineni uzoba that uzogcina usuyileyo responsible adults. And also ke okunye ke futhi uyaqhubeka ngithi ama paragraphs akho ke ngithe ama points uyaqhubeka ke usuzoya ngasekugcineni ke manje le essay usuzoya ngaku conclusion, but ungakafike ku conclusion, and then you could be I conclusion yakho mhlambe uthi, does money grow on trees? Does money grow on trees? Imali yami le nesihlahleni? No, it doesn't. ayimile esihlahleni. Umuntu onemali fanele asebenze. Oqala nje, if you want to have money, into yokuqala fanele uyenze, you have to work hard. Fanele usebenze kanzima ukuze ube nayo imali. Okunye futhi you have to learn how to budget. Because ingaba ningi ibe njani, but ogcineni izonjani izophela if wena you become extravagant, if uyayiwaster awu saving ngendlela ofanele uyisave ngayo. Okay, and then so mawuthi, does money grow on trees? And then we are shooting, no, money doesn't grow on trees. It should be earned. It should be earned. I-earned kanjani? Through hard work. It should be earned. Fanele uyithole ngani? Ngokusebenza kanzima. It should be earned through hard work. Or also, it should be earned, uya-earna and then you budget. Awuyena lo impulsive buyer uthi uma ungena nje store usuthenga noma yini ongazange uzibudgetele. Before you go out uyothenga, you budget. Uyazi ukuthi ibudget yami ime la, angisaqhubeki, sengimile la, angisaqhubeki ukuthi ngibona chocolate or whatever awukho kwi-budget yami, so I'm not gonna buy it. That teaches you in irresponsibility. That also teaches you in independence. Nokuba responsible ukuthi focus, this is what you're going to do, this is what you want. Okay. Okunye futhi usuzoya ngasigcineni uyasho ukuthi it starts at an early age. Lento le yokuba independent iqala lapha usemncane, lapha engathi usaniwa abazali pocket money. It starts at an early age through careful handling yani yemali, and also through careful handling of the pocket money, which ensures clever budgeting for tomorrow. You save today. Why do you save today? Because you are saving for tomorrow. Abanye basebenze this idiomatic expression, which you have to save for rainy days. Rainy days when izinto zinzima zingahambi kahle. For rainy days, so then you go back to your budget, because uyazi wena ukuthi you were responsible. Ufunde kuphi ukuba responsible? Ufunde ngesikhathi when you were given pocket money by your parents. Wangaba extravagant, wangayisebenzisa, misuse. Into ilapho ke. You can write this down. It starts at an early age. It starts at an early age. At an early age, nini, when you are given pocket money. When you are given pocket money, ikhombisa ini leyo nto. It teaches you when you are given pocket money, which you are able to manage. Okwazi ukuthi ukwazi ukuyigada, which you are able to manage. Ngenkathi ukwazi ukuyimanage, it means you are also, it ensures, and that ensures yenza sure ukuthi uyakwazi ukwenza njani clever budgeting. It ensures clever budgeting. For nini? Sibudgetela inini? Budgeting for tomorrow. Angithi nyasi kusasa laziwe. When we started this year, we didn't know ukuthi kuzoba ne-lockdown. Businesses would close. People will be retrenched, they will lose amanyama jobs, they will lose opportunities. And then ibuyela lapho ukuthi njoba ngisho ukuthi which you are able to manage, and that ensures clever budgeting for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not in our hands. Tomorrow nje we have to be sure of today, because tomorrow uyaziphatheleni. So if you are able to budget, then it ensures clever budgeting for tomorrow, because tomorrow you never know. Rainy days, they will come, they are here. Actually, they won't come. They are here because njoba siku-lockdown, things are difficult for everyone. They are difficult for abantu abasemabhizinisini. They are even difficult for abantu abasebenzayo, those that are employed, even those that are self-employed. Everything is just difficult. So kubela la put if ngangibudgetile, if ngangibekile imali eceleni, mhlambe bengizoya-ke lapha ngiyothatha kancane. But ke I've learned through my years la emhlabeni ukuthi thina as South Africans we hardly save. we never save for anything. Makufika imali nje wola iyahamba, but okusalayo imali iyaphela. Iqale kuphi? Iqale lapha ukuthi i-pocket money teaches you to be independent. Okay, sesiya ku-conclusion ke manje. Sesiya ke manje ku-conclusion. Ngithe i-conclusion yakho, it should be short, imfishane, and also okwesibili i-conclusion yakho fanele ibe isisama phake yonke lento kade ukhuluma ngayo, everything that you have been talking about. Kwi-conclusion yakho ke fanele ivele ke manje ukuthi ke wena usuthiniki. Should be short and ibe memorable, and ibe it should sum up, isiya summarize yonke lento kade ubhala ngayo. Okay, usubhalile uchazileke yonke into ku-essay yakho, wakhuluma ngokubudgeta, wakhuluma nge-background, ukuthi people come from different backgrounds and all that. Kodwa i-topic yakho ibithini, sibuyela kuyona, ibithi does pocket money teach you to be independent? Ake siconclude-ke le essay yethu. Siconclude kanjani-ke manje? Sesiqoqa konke-ke lokhu kade sibhala ngakho. Usuyabhala-ke kwi-conclusion ukuthi okay, kwi-conclusion ingama kanje i-conclusion yakho ukuthi subhalile, wawabhala ama-points akho, wawalandelisa, wenza yonke into, usuyasho ukuthi hayi ekugcineni, this is what I will say, pocket money does teach people to be independent. One, because abanye abantu from that pocket money they become successful business people as they grow. Mase bekhulile. Iqale kuphi? Iqale there lapha bekunikwa khona abazali pocket money. They become successful business people, they become responsible adults, and they become also responsible parents to their children. Angithi ke okufundile kumzali nawe ukwenze njani? Ukudlulisela einganeni zakho as well. So uyasho ukuthi yes, it does teach people to be independent, because abantu they learn at an early age to be responsible, they learn at an early age to budget, and they learn at an early age to know ukuthi imali doesn't grow on trees. So they have to take care of the money, because they will need the money at a later stage, because in life is not predictable. You can never, I need to say, I conclude, you can never predict life, because life iyashintsha. Today it's sunny, tomorrow there's a storm, tomorrow there's wind, there is rain. So you never know what tomorrow will bring for you. So through careful budgeting, through careful handling of money, then you are sure that you will have the money tomorrow. And you can also teach your children or the next generation to do the same. So the conclusion yakho ke le, it's memorable, it's short, and it's also to the point. Ungakhohlwa ke before ke siqede. Ungakhohlwa ke ukuthi ma uyikhethile i-topic njengalethi, awenzi ukuthi ngikhuluma ngaleli point ngizophinde futhi ngiliphikise. Cha, ngithe nje ku-argumentative essay, your opinion or your viewpoint is one-sided and you stick to it. Njoba kade sithi go through, you stick to it. Awuphinde ukuthi hayi ngala nangala. No, stick to your point, stick to your viewpoint. And then as you go through the essay, now uyabona ukuthi no, whatever I have written or whatever ekade ngibhala ngakho, this is it. And also again, khumbule futhi ukuthi i-argumentative essay yakho, it is in the present tense. You can quote mhlambe kwi-past la kuma-quotations, but nje yona it is in the present tense, and it is clear, it is formal, and you only present one side of an argument. Awulokhu shona ngapha nangapha. And then it's very easy. Mase wrap up nje. Ave easy to score good marks ku essay or to score high marks ku essay. Uwascorisha kanjani ama high marks ku essay or good marks? Uma uzolandela what I've been telling you, when you stick to the topic, you are not out of context. Ubhala ngalento ebuziwe. And also, ubhali izinto eziningi. Ama paragraphs, they shouldn't be many. Ama paragraphs, because it's just a page, a page and a half. You don't have to write 3 pages. As long as you know exactly which, this is what I'm going to talk about. And you get to ubhala. Njoba ngithe ama-paragraphs argumentative essay akho akhombisa ama-viewpoints akho, and also lama-viewpoints akho uyawasupporta because they are clear. So you don't have to write izinto eziningi. Awusho ukuthi for you to get 8 out of 100 sekufanele manje ngibhale 4 pages. No, it doesn't work that way. It can be 1.5 pages. But as long as you know exactly what you are writing about and go within the context, out of the topic, and then you get your marks. And then it's easy to score 80 marks out of, it is out of 50. So it's easy to get 40, 45, as long as indlela obhala ngayo iyavumela ukuthi yonke lento ukhulume ngayo and it's correct. So yeah, we've come to the end of today's lesson. I hope nithokozele. Sisazowenza amanye ama-essay, but okwamanje besenza i-argumentative essay. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.
Siyathemba nifunde kahle nasithokozela isifundo sethu sanamhlanje enisethulelwe ngezilokotho ezinhle Ithala libambisene ne-GoDigitalSA Foundation. Thamelani ke futhi esilandelayo ngesikhathi sifanayo, ningakhohlwa ukumema nabanye abafundi bebanga le-12 ukuze nabo basizakale kulolu hlelo. Uma ninemibuzo noma nifisa ukuxhumana nathi, ningasithinta ngokufaka imibuzo yenu kwinombolo yethu ye-WhatsApp ethi 068 151 1072. Mfundi, ungakhohlwa ukubhala isifundo obuza ngaso ngaphambi kokubhala umbuzo wakho. Angiyiphinde inamba yethu 068 151 1072. Siyabonga.